Hey Darth, I sold out of everything, so I got to hit the lab tonight.
Wow, you got everything you need.
Yeah, I do. I just got to get to work.
You are doing awesome.
Well, thank you for the inspiration and keeping me on track.
Keep it under the radar and sonar, and everything else they might be looking for. Whatever it takes.
Thanks.
Oh my gosh, I need a drink.
Ah.
Good evening, Evie. Would you like some tea?
No, I need a real drink. Not some fake-ass tea drink. I'm not in a good way.
Where are you going to go?
On the way to the club I'm going to grab someone.
Well, I am satisfied this evening.
Aren't you special?
I think I'll do a little bit of yoga before heading to Alberto's.
Good lord.
Suzie, I'd love to join you for yoga. I'm going to feed first, then I'll meet you in the basement.
Sure.
Are you okay, Evie?
I'm not in a good mood.
Is there anything I can do?
No, I don't want any of your animals.
Ah, you're hungry.
Little bit. Bye.
And in the blink of an eye, she goes.
I really needed that. I got a hit on my search. Las Cruces, New Mexico. Registered sex offender, David Hurried, 49, was found dead in the back of his Las Cruces mobile home. The injuries suggest he was mauled to death by a pack of large dogs. In 1995, Hurried was convicted of kidnapping and sexually assaulting a 43-year-old woman and her 16-year-old daughter. He had several prior violent sexual assault charges but hadn't been convicted for lack of evidence. And I'll forward that to the gang.
Good evening, Avogadro. Hello, Carlos. You notice a big lump in your pocket. I'm just happy to see you. Oh, and here's Tom Collins in a can. Thanks. You and your friends get in free every night. Yes! I really enjoy smoking.
Me too, but I should quit.
Ah!
Run!
Thank you. I'm going to take a break. Have fun. Get some drinks.
Robin, you left so quickly last night. Are you mad at me?
No, of course I'm not mad at you. Why would I be mad at you?
Because you left so quickly, I thought, perhaps you were trying to avoid me.
No, I just wasn't in a good mood.
I am so glad you came into my life.
Me too.
Excellent. That's a lot of my mind. What would I do without you?
Oh, you don't have to worry about that. We're brothers, remember?
Blood brothers.
Can we go into your office and talk?
What can I do for you?
After all the bad things that have happened lately, I think we should renew our path.
Yes, and taste each other's blood. I am overwhelmed with gratitude for you.
Good. My friends and I need a private room in your club for our meetings. And I'll need a key to the club.
Here's the key. And you can use the storage room. It may need cleaning.
Charles just texted me. I'm going to take off for a little while, and go for a walk with him, and his Akita Chloe.
Are you going to eat his dog?
No, Evie, never eat family. You should know that. Good evening, Charles.
Hey, nice to see you.
It's so good to hear from you. Hey, I'll have one of those.
Excuse me, a C-gram 7 and 7 for the lady, please.
This is Chloe. She's adorable.
She really seems to like you. Are you ready to go for a walk?
Sure.
Are you going to finish your drink?
No, you can have the rest. It's a gorgeous night. What have you been up to?
Betting on Hong Kong horse races, walking Chloe and work.
What line of work?
I own a motel that converted into apartments called the Lucky You. I also sell software to MLM consultants to help improve their websites, as well as selling motivational videos to help them recruit new consultants. I am a consultant to consultants. And you?
I used to work in the biotech industry, now I do volunteer work. Hey, I'd like to go to your place.
Sounds great. That was fun. I'm sorry you got a bloody lip. I don't know how that happened.
I'm sorry, but I have to go meet my friends.
Okay, I'm feeling pretty euphoric. You were amazing.
I know. Goodbye, Chloe.
Good evening. I have a little something for you. This is a reproduction Egyptian glass eye from a mummy case. I need you to retrieve the authentic one from the museum and put this one in its place. Make sure you go to the Rosicrucian Egyptian Museum and stay clear of the Alchemy Museum, the Planetarium, and above all, the Grand Temple. Please pick the locks, don't break them. There is an alarm on the building, and you must turn that off. Then you must disable the security system inside the museum. Be sure to reset the alarms and relock the locks when you leave.
And if we do this, what do we get?
I have two magical things to offer you. First, I have this shadow cloak. It enables the wearer to blend into the shadows, much like a Nosferatu can. I also have a vial of life.
Oh my god, that's beautiful.
This green elixir will allow you to be human for a day's worth of sunlight.
Really?
What's the catch?
I could go to the beach in the day.
You will need a human host. The host will drink the vial just before dawn. Then you drain the host. You will become human for a day and they will become a vampire and frenzy. When in frenzy, you must be careful lest they drain you while you're human. If you die while human, you die. You will need to leave them locked in a room with bagged blood so they can satisfy their hunger without killing you or someone else. And then you will be human until the sun goes down, and then you will both revert back to your previous states.
After the frenzy, it will be daylight and they should fall into torpor.
What else do you have to offer us?
I feel my offer is generous.
Do you guys want to ask for money and the cloak?
To clarify, you are offering us the vial and the cloak to get this Egyptian museum caper handled.
Indeed, I have a total of 6 vials and will part with one if you do this.
Robert, since there are more of these vials, will we have other opportunities to earn those as well?
Well, it's up to you on 2 accounts. Number 1 is contingent on you doing something else for me. And number 2 depends on how things go with the first vial. If things go super haywire, I'm not going to let another one get out there.
You guys, we're a group of people. We work together. There's one vial. I think we should take the cloak and ask for money.
But I want to go to an opium den and smoke all day.
But this isn't just about you.
I don't know, Gift. This vial is a really valuable asset. I think we should put it in the safe until we have a time when it makes sense to use it.
Everybody's telling me it's great to be a vampire. Why would you want to be human? And yet here you're saying, oh, let's be human for a day.
A vampire who's been a vampire for centuries may find it appealing to be human for a day. I mean, we can always get money, but this is really something. If we encounter a vampire we needed to destroy, we could sell him the vial and not tell him how to activate it properly, and he'd be killed when his host frenzied.
How long is this vial good for? Does it have an expiration date?
It's magic. As long as I'm alive, it works.
I think we should accept Robert's offer.
I agree. I think these magical items would be good for us.
That's the first time I heard the word us. Leave your lips, Avogadro. You are sweet and wonderful, but who are you kidding?
I'm mostly a giver.
Robert, do you have any other item that might add strength or fighting prowess?
I'll go through my things and let you know.
Perhaps you could sweeten the deal.
No, this is the deal.
We accept the challenge. We will be back. Evie, nice work getting the door opened and the alarms off. Let's look for the eye.
I found it.
Show off.
Okay, we got it. Let's get out of here.
Well done. This will do perfectly.
This was an interesting little job. I am curious, Robert. What does this eye do for someone? We looked, and didn't see anything special about it.
It's an ancient artifact. You know, there are some real artifacts at the museum and there are some reproductions. This one is genuine, and the one that we put in its place was a reproduction, but a damn good one. So they will be satisfied and none the wiser. And I have accomplished what I have set out to do, and I thank you so much. The less I know about how things went with you, and the less you know about where things go, the better off we'll all be.
Thank you, Robert. It's been interesting doing business with you. I hope our partnership will continue to be successful. The cloak is in the closet, and Henri put the vial in the safe. So that was quite a productive night. Sorry, Gift, we didn't end up with any real cash. But I think you still should have plenty.
I'm concerned about this guy. When we handed the eye to him, he said something about it suiting his purposes. I don't remember exactly what he said, but it sounded like he was going to use the eye for himself. I am concerned that we're just so eager to get trinkets and baubles and money for ourselves, that we're not looking at the long-term big picture. Like, who knows what we're causing to happen by helping him.
We don't know for sure if the vial does what he says it does, but he's given us a cloak that makes us nearly invisible, and that's a powerful tool.
Are you listening to me? I'm not worried about what does work, but about what he might be doing when we're not around.
How can we know what he's doing during the day?
He would not give us anything that would give us power over him.
What is he going to ask us to do next?
First it's the mummy's eye, next it's the nipple of Isis.
We could surveil him. We could plant a monitoring device.
That sounds like a bad idea.
He said he had nobody imprisoned. And we know that he used to have prisoners. He's not much better than the Blount sisters.
There's an order to kill him. If he gets sideways with us, we just tell the Justy cars where he is and let them take care of him.
There's a difference between being overly cautious and paranoia. I think you're starting to edge toward paranoia.
I just want to make sure that these things that we are providing him are not causing pain in the world. If he's using these things to protect himself against the Camarilla, I don't care. If he's using them to get wealth or good health, more power to him. But if he's using these things to cause damage to the planet and people...
We don't have evidence he's doing that.
You could ask the same question about Diana. What's she doing with that book?
I just texted Angel. I'm going to meet him and ask if he can turn up more on this guy. Okay. So, we've connected with this individual, and he wants us to run some errands and get these magical occult items, and I am concerned that he's using these not for good but for bad things. So, is there any way we can do any kind of research as to what he's up to, or find anything else out about him?
What you are asking for is an examination of the heart and intentions. I don't know that my skills are up to that.
He claims that he's a different man now than he was back then. And I just want to see if we can figure out if he's being honest with us.
I will search for extreme occult phenomena.
Thanks. Invite me to dinner, and that will be the code that you have something for me.
Okay.